Well, good day everyone. Have a look here behind me. We're in the greenhouse. We have a jungle of tomatoes in here at the moment, all beefsteak tomatoes, and they are looking absolutely magnificent. We've got plenty of flowers. We've got tomatoes on them, starting to come really nice now, some nice bunches of tomatoes on there. So we do have a couple of smaller ones down here, but basically they're ones up near the door for some reason. So what we're going to do is just get our cable ties, tie them around there fairly loosely. We don't want to strangle the plant. That'll do that one. We do have a shoot coming off here, so we might just put a support in there for him. Wrap the cable tie around, and away we go with that one. But now we're starting to get into the big fellas here. So what we're going to have to do, put a couple of supports in here and actually train these ones down a bit here, away from the roof, because if it does get really hot, it could burn them. We don't want that to happen. So we'll just train them to go horizontally along the wall here. Might just have to do that up a little bit tighter than we'd normally. We'll come up with something anyway to get it done. This one here, I'm really not quite sure what I'm going to do here. Don't want to bend him over too much and risk breaking him. So I'll put that in there. Just bend him over to there. And put a cable tie around him. We might put a cable tie just down here, not actually around the plant, but around that other cable tie, and just put it on there fairly tightly. Just to stop him popping up in the air. Actually, we might do the same with this one over here. So we do have a few down here that need tying up. So what we'll do is we'll put a couple more supports in there and tie that one up, because he's a nice big one, this fella. He's going to have quite a few tomatoes on him. He's got a lot of flowers, so we don't want anything happening to him. Okay, we've got him propped up there. Now at the back here, we've got a couple of other big ones. One down here, it's got some tomatoes on. There's a tomato in there as well. So I think we should stake those ones up as well. Okay, we've got them all cable tied up to a support now. Have a look at these down here. This one, that one there, and one in behind there. They are all self-sown ones from last year. I didn't know the seeds were still in there. Tomato must have dropped off when it was growing and seeded, and now it's got plants there, so it'll be interesting to see how they go. These are getting flowers on them. They are a little bit slower than the ones that we actually bought this year. So anyway, we'll see how they go. We're getting quite a few nice tomatoes on there now, so probably give them a water tomorrow, put a bit of power feed fertilizer on them, and that should do them for a few days. Well, it's that time of year. We're over in the potatoes again today. It's going to be pretty busy up until Christmas Day, which is a week away. We've got the right amount of potatoes in, I'd say. So we're not going to sell out, you wouldn't think, before Christmas Day. I'm hoping not anyway. We may sell out with the bags because they're going pretty quickly every day that we put them out. But all in all, it's going really good. We're supposed to get some rain tonight, so I probably really don't need to dig any today, but just in case we get a wet day or a really wet night tonight, I thought I might get over here and just dig a few with a fork instead of bringing the tractor over. So I think I explained before that after the flowers comes these little ball things on the plant. I call them the fruit. And once you start getting these on the plant, you can say your early potatoes are ready to dig. You don't really need to wait for the plant to die. You can see they look like a little green tomato. Well, that's because the tomato plant and the potato plant are out of the same family. So that's why their fruit looks very, very similar, but you can't eat these. Do not eat these little balls that's on the potatoes, because they'll make you very, very crook. So we've got plenty on here. There's more down there. So I reckon these ones are just about ready to dig. Okay, I think we might skip a few plants and we'll dig up the one that I showed you the fruit off. We'll see what's under him. Of course, wherever I put the fork in, I'm striking a rock. Okay. And there you go. Some nice potatoes under there. Very nice new potatoes. Pink eyes. Best you can get. Okay, so I think we'll just keep going here. Have a look at the amount of potatoes on that one. Okay, that'll do us. It only took us about 10 minutes for each bucket. We've got a few that we'll keep here for seed, which are a weird shape and stuff. So we'll go over, pack those in bags, and then we'll get back over here with the tractor later on today and dig up a few more. We've got a lot to go. We've got all these here. We've got some more down here. We've got about 6 rows down there. I think we've been pretty lucky that we started a week before we normally do, because we do have a few hold-ups around here at the moment, and it's just given us the time to get a few of our orders out of the way. It's just given us a chance to just cruise along a little better and not be in too much of a rush. We really do have to get stuck into it in the last week, which we're in now, but that's just every year that happens. So in the next few days we'll be digging a lot of potatoes and doing a fair few for our own seed as well. So that's the plan for this week. It'll be dig potatoes and pack them away up until Christmas Day.